Hi, this is Anna, and this is my video project about a movie or a book that left me a positive message or in a good way. The movie I chose was Life of Pi because it seemed very interesting to me, and it has like a two-way message, and you can take it any way you want to. How did I know about this movie? Actually, I've always heard that it was a great movie, but I mean, it never caught my attention. It never, ever caught my attention. So one day they put it, they broadcast this movie on school, so I had to watch it, and I ended up kind of loving it. The main character, um, um, I mean, I'll explain the plot. The plot is that Pi, a piscine, I think it's the real name. Um, he's an Indian and raised fat boy who a 16-year-old boy who was raised with his family in India who ran the zoo, and they decided to move to Canada, and they were on a ship to on their way to Canada, and a tsunami, I don't know, kind of caught up. So the only survivor was this 16-year-old boy Pi with a tiger, a hyena, and and suddenly the in a zebra, and suddenly in his first day he was lost at sea. The hyena killed the zebra, and the tiger killed the hyena. So he was left 227 days, I think, lost at sea with only a Bengal tiger. So that became there was a lot of problems, a lot of days of starving, that he had to. I mean, he was lost at sea, and plus he had to deal that he was lost at sea with and had to share a little lifeboat with a tiger. So I think the main character, the only character that we see on this movie is Piscine, which is a Pi, and with this Bengal tiger that he on the way on his 22 more over 200 days, he has to find a way to feed the tiger, because I mean, probably the tiger would feed on him, so he has to feed the tiger, he has to feed him, he has to face some storms, he and basically on the end, after 200 days he reached an island in Mexico, and he was found and interviewed and everything. Um, the part that I like the most, if you have seen the movie, is where he is at. It's a nighttime, and he's on his lifeboat with a tiger, and then all of a sudden, like a little fishes that flash, and you can see them in like over the sea. You can just see like those jellyfish. I don't know what they call, some fish that they just light up, and you can just see through the ocean. That they and the whole ocean is like just light up like with little Christmas lights or something, and then they like a real great big whale jumps over and splashes everything. I mean, even though it was a nighttime and he jumped over or fell over the little lifeboat, it seemed like really cool, and it seems like really wonderful, and it was really pretty, and it kind of amazed me how that actually does happen, or how those little fish or the little like they light up like Christmas light do exist. So that was really pretty. And my conclusion, this is a very interesting movie, because at the end he kind of then gives a story about how it wasn't really hyenas or zebras, it was his mom and another person, and they kind of killed each other. So what they give you to think is that it was probably his imagination or himself just staring at him, like the tiger was himself. So I think a little message that this movie brings us, and it's like you have always two sides of a story, or two sides of your life. I mean, do you like the positive and the negative? I mean, you can see like really positive things, or how we just prefer to see the beautiful things instead of the negative things, and how we like to see like not see like the real life, or just tend to, I mean, tend not to see realistic things, because sometimes reality can be ugly or can be cold. So, and it just tends to see how we both have our both sides, or how there's always gonna be two sides. And it also makes you, like the movie says, it makes you believe in faith and hope and God too. So it's pretty interesting.